Welcome in, you guys. I feel like dry as shit. I'm just waking up from a long nap. Finally got the energy to actually get up because I said I was going to try to make the reading for the conjunction with Chiron and the moon. It happened at 23 degrees and 50 minutes. We're now at 24 degrees and 6 minutes of the moon in Aries. So just a few minutes away from the actual transit and when it happened. All right. Got multiple decks out here. I don't know honestly what I'm looking for, but we're gonna get into that 24th degree mark and read what it was more so about with the energy for Chiron. An open window and a net curtain blowing into a cornucopia, the shaping power of higher forces that are allowing spiritual energies to inspire and impress us. It says, when we grasp the essential spiritual principle of threeness, we open up to further inspired input on a spiritual dimension. We first master the secret of yin, yang, and Tao, triplicity, which is a push, a pushback, and or an adjustment. And then we allow the higher aspects of beingness to impact us upon our inspiration to expand our claim of abundance. So personal attainment is evidenced by the spiritual state of abundance, where we are right now, moving towards the, what's that, 25th degree. There's a double promise here. I'm getting like, you know what I mean? Pinky swear. The expectation of goodness. It is crucial to envision what we hope to experience, envisioning what we hope to experience. We can only ever attract life situations in keeping with our expectations in accordance with what we deeply believe. Therefore, optimism has to become a constant disciplined practice, the exaltation of which is faith. Living in faith is a revelation, the disclosure of vast and wonderful possibilities. We learn to live differently, head in the clouds, feet on the earth, what Sufis describes as being in the world, but not of the world. It was super sunny, and then the sun went away when I said that. All right. So being in the world, but not of the world. Welcome in, you guys. Divine Hazel, Chosen Divine Jen. Welcome in, you guys. Who's this? Indra's here. Hello. Hola, Princesa Solis. Welcome in. First of all, can I just say how I tried to order from Walmart my Dove mousse and I couldn't get it because it's not available anymore. So I got the Tresemme one. Doesn't my hair look like it's fucking popping, y'all? I said, where did my curls come from? Because I never had them before. I woke up like this, literally. I fell asleep on the pillow and I just kind of threw my hair like this. And it was blessed by God tears earlier because I went walking in the rain. And look, I woke up like this. So, yeah. All right, you guys. I'm kind of feeling a little bit emotional. So, yes, I have my chocolates. Don't mind me. I got water. I'm trying to get my meditation going, but for whatever reason, it keeps jumping to the ads and it's pissing me off. I'll try again. Okay. The possibility for a man to gain experience at 2 levels of being. I'm seeing a double rainbow. A double promise. I'm pretty sure there was a rainbow today. It was raining and then the sun came out. So somewhere in the world, there's a rainbow. And at that end of the rainbow is about to go. So this one speaks about, it says, whenever we fully access the information made available to us through our senses and feel into the implications, then we experience greater sensibility. As a direct result of this, we become more resourceful, and since few people are able to do this, one who does gains an edge. Wow. Let's see what's going on. There is a way if you are willing to change the way that you see it. That's what it says. Maybe this has something to do with what you do online. I see like 2 laptop faces or 2 screens put together with keyboards, speakers. I don't know. There's something about like the media. There's a way if you are willing to change the way that you see it. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. Okay. Down at the bottom, you are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. That's such a cute little, it's like mantra deck or something. All right. Let's see what this Chiron energy is. Obviously, Chiron is like core wound energy. Moon in Aries is super protective. There's love. All right, it says appreciation, fondness, respect, as well as trust. Redemption is here. Hope, miracles, and a turning point. And courage, bravery, adventure, fatal, and brilliant. Down at the bottom, memories. So this says old depths, recollections, old acquaintances, and or prejudices. These fucking cars are insane out here, you guys. I'm using anime tarot. I split at the sun in the 4 of cups. This 4 of cups doesn't want to go anywhere today. That moon in Cancer is going to be of significance on May 1st. So maybe on May 1st, you're happy about something with the sun here. Sun is in Taurus right now. All right, we were speaking about the sun in Taurus earlier. Heavy with possessions and finances and all that. It's like a yes right now. Is a go right now. For creativity, all right. Calling in abundance and wealth. Beauty is of significance. Love, okay. Let's see. The Ace of Wands, there's passion there in connection to that love. Show me the redemption card. Redemption, what's the turning point here? Okay. The 6 of Cups. Again, I feel like the nostalgia from the past, the pull from the past, and being courageous enough to push forward, brave enough to push forward towards the new adventure. So you're meant to like follow your heart here. Ace of Wands, love. 6 of Cups, redemption. Show me courage. Has something to do with your memories, again, from the past. Memories from the past. The Knight of Wands. You need to take action. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Speak your truth. Maybe you choose to sit in hermit mode too much. Five of Cups. There's a lot of grieving happening here. The Magician and the King of Swords. This is heavy Gemini energy. There's something in connection to speaking your truth. The High Priestess and the Temperance. What are you hiding that you need to release in order to bring something back into balance? It's like your intuition is telling you something. It feels spiritual. You're indecisive whether you actually want to let this come out or not. I wonder what that is. You may feel lost, indecisive with something, being nostalgic about the past, knowing that the past is now at its turning point, and appreciating and trusting the new beginning, the Ace of Wands. So there is a way, if you are willing to change the way that you see it, how you take action towards it. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Welcome in, Rachel. What is it? I don't know. We're going to find out. What am I looking at here? Which one to choose? Cultural differences is here, bringing both challenges as well as growth. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves and hiding dissatisfaction. Release expectations, let go of the expectations, and allow things to unfold naturally. Something or someone is either trying to force something. So it's almost like the person that's in hermit mode and wants to speak their truth or having to go through some sort of a regret, sorrow, loss with the Five of Cups. All right, the King of Swords and the Magician, and what needs to come about is like the truth needs to be spoken. Whatever the hidden secrets are in order to bring something back into balance. It has to do with the passion that this person has, all right, for someone that they love. And hoping and or feeling like some sort of miracle, a turning point is going to take place. All right, with being nostalgic and having memories about the past, Six of Cups. But the person just needs to be brave enough to move forward or take action, Knight of Wands. All right, so if you're original, let yourself follow your own heart. Where are you being driven to? All right, fire energy. Where is love driving you to? There's always a way if you're willing to change the way that you see it. So I don't know if something has to do with, again, something you do in the media. All right, if it's beauty that you're working on right now, new moon and Taurus energy is definitely coming through with, like, I see fucking glitter. Makeup, I don't wear makeup. I'm just saying. That's the energy. You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. So you're trying to move into the new already. There's some sort of differences that you guys have. All right, it could be you and your partner. I don't know. But it's coming through like one person is deliberately distancing themselves, keeping a cold shoulder. All right, and expecting something to happen. It's like let go of expectations. That way, both are being challenged as well as growing at the same time. A double promise. I feel like two people on one end is like you're the rainbow, your person is the other rainbow. Something like that. It's weird. Oh no. Someone's concern may not be sincere. They're either hiding their ulterior motives or don't give a fuck about how you feel. Like, you could be crying over this person. They don't give a shit. Somebody just likes to spread gossip. It says rumors are spreading pretty quickly. Show me the cultural difference. What's the big issue with that? The main female has differences here. Possibly different expectations. All right. The main female. The House and Sun and Wealth. I don't know if someone's getting blessed with a home or blessed with funds to for a home, something like that. I don't know. Maybe that could be what's of significance here in this reading. What's going on with the cold shoulder? All right, it's the false person. They really don't give a shit about you. They have ulterior motives. That's what it's saying. This person is expecting something out of this situation. They're expecting something of high honor, whether it's a position of authority or something. Okay? So if you're being asked to let things unfold naturally, what is there that spirit has to come that's good out of this situation? Somebody's about to be imprisoned. I feel like somebody needs to go do their time, do their shadow work kind of energy. Okay? Yeah. Because something's supposed to end. It could be with this wealthy man. And then we've got this person's concern may not be sincere. What's the ulterior motive? What is it they want out of the main female here in this friend? There's a concern around that. Adjudication. All right, so this is going to court, is what it looked like. Yep. There's a third party in this reading overall. Because I got the mean female, the mean male at the bottom of the deck. The wealthy man is the one that's going to end up being imprisoned because of this ending. All right. Something was supposed to unfold naturally. It's weird. The main male has unexpected income coming their way due to their marriage. That's the message. Okay. So maybe the main female getting sudden wealth for a home has to pay out the masculine for whatever reason. Because they were married or something like that. I don't know. So something about this gossip is spreading pretty quickly. I wonder what it's about. Hold on. I'll just pull that to the side. Show me the gossip. What is it about? About somebody receiving some sort of message. Could be a letter. Text messages, specific documents, or something like that from the workplace. Interesting. So it's like going from one person to the next person. It could be going to the workplace. It could be going to their person, whoever is involved. Some sort of miracle is supposed to come through in this turning point here towards love. Somebody being courageous to take action. But the person that was holding back and keeping themselves in hermit mode knows the truth. And that's the person that feels loss or regret. All right. So the Magician and the King of Swords is like technically what you're trying to manifest and bring to the light here is something that was kept hidden. Something that needed to become balanced within oneself. So I'm asking, like, bridging the differences, who's kind of like going through the challenges and growth? It's the main female here. They're about to get sudden wealth for a home or something like that. But the person that was given cold shoulder and hiding dissatisfaction, that was the false person. Because they were expecting to get something out of the situation. Okay? Now, the way that it unfolds is this person goes to prison. The wealthy man, and then it ends. Okay? And then the person that has concerns is going to be the person that was adjudicating both the main female and the main male that were supposed to be receiving some sort of unexpected income because they were married. I don't know. This all has to do with old acquaintances and shit from the past. Your old debts. It's like, bitch, pay me. It looks like that. Like, you know my worth type of energy. See what I'm saying? It says here, efforts will be rewarded. Within reach or success lies in your hands. It's already here. All right, somebody tried to cause some sort of unrest, chaos in your life. All right, this was all a process in connection to your journey, your growth, the way that you expanded on your pathway here, the experiences. There's a lot of corruption there. All right, so I don't know. It looks like you went through some shit. You want to be paid for your sufferings or something. That's what it looked like. So the gossip is spreading pretty quickly in the workplace. Like, ooh, the main female about to get paid, something like that. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like, yo. I kind of want to pull something here on this Ace of Wands in connection to this love card. Because I feel like this is the dynamic and where you're going to see things change because of the way that you see it. Maybe you didn't know what was coming up, all right, in the near future. So the memories that you have of the past or where you felt the turning point took place, that's kind of what gave you the drive, the ambition to go after and fix a situation or something like that. The Ace of Wands with the Emperor, it will be with the masculine energy. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy as hell. I tried to show the sun. I tried to show the sun. So the masculine energy that's coming out in this deck here as the main male. All right, unexpected income. All right, and marriage. That's interesting because I'm seeing the main male, unexpected income on the 27th, which is tomorrow. New moon in Taurus. I'm seeing Empress energy there with the number 3. Like this person is committed to their person in marriage. That type of thing. Okay. So it would be like the Emperor handing over. Like, okay, this is for my Empress. That type of shit. Now, the 6 of Cups. Let's take a look at the redemption here, the turning point. The Knight of Cups. I don't feel like there's any love lost there at all. It's just that they don't say much. The Hermit with the Ace of Swords. They feel the pain emotionally. We spoke about that earlier in the energy check, and it came through as the sacral chakra with the emotions. All right, we went through all the feelings that it gives you, why you need to work on that. All right, let's take at the card. Take a look at the card Courage. All right, so bravery, adventure. The Knight of Wands is like the need to take action, say something, do something. All right. The Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have the opportunity to do so. And I feel, again, new moon in Taurus energy. Yeah, there's the King of Swords again. It came out over here with the Magician. All right. So I'm feeling like the end of this month is going to be of significance. The 30th is when Venus steps into Aries. Now that we see the Emperor here. It will join Neptune, which your imagination has been telling you to create in your life. Who else is there? Mercury's there. You might want to just open up and communicate it. King of Swords energy. All right. The 30th is going to be significant with the moon in Gemini, so you might want to socialize a little bit more. Okay. That's what I feel. Yeah, you've been taking your time because you've been trying to keep something in balance here with the Justice card. Or it could be because you're literally having to deal with court. Okay. Something's been delayed, it looks like, in connection to the happily ever after, the whole family dynamic, that type of thing. Okay, let's clarify the energy of the main female with sudden wealth and home. Oh my goodness. So this person here has been challenged to grow because of some sort of differences in between her and her person. Three of Pentacles. I don't feel like she's backed down at all. You know, she understands exactly what's going on. Ace of Swords. She's gained clarity. Again, the Ace of Swords is right up there with the Hermit and the Five of Cups. All right, so the Three of Pentacles could call for the main female understanding, again, the challenges that she has gone through, where she has had to grow. The sudden wealth that has come in for a home, possibly in connection to the main male and children. I see two females here, okay, with a man up top. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, it's called to collaborate together. That's what's being called for here, the energy. All right, but the person that was given the cold shoulder, I'm pretty sure was the feminine energy, because she's the one with her head down. All right. So if you've distanced yourself, it's because you're dissatisfied. Maybe you felt that you've been with a false person. Like your masculine is wearing a mask back there. Maybe he has not been showing his emotions or how he feels. So what was expected out of the situation was for this person to become high honor. But the way that I first read it was that the main female's person was the false person, expecting some sort of promotion or something to come out of that situation. This could generally be the false person is the female. Let's see. Well, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. All right, so there's a sense of sorrow, regret, loss in connection to the Hermit. I'm seeing Pisces, Virgo opposition again. All right. Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo transit. So the person that is guarding themselves right now, distancing themselves, keeping themselves in a bubble, you're going to understand why this person's like this. All right, the main female generally understands what's expected right now. So letting go of the expectation that allow things to unfold naturally. Whoever is the one that feels imprisoned right now in connection to this wealthy man and the coffin card. Let's see what it's given. Seven of Wands, the same reason this person's at a distance, like stay the fuck over there. Something about this person's life force energy. Look at that. There's the moon in Taurus, and where this person's about to be reciprocated, an equal give and take. We just said that the main female is about to receive some sort of sudden wealth for a home, right? This is the same person that's been keeping their distance because they understand exactly what happened. You gave your person the cold shoulder because you thought they were false. Something like that. Okay? But the fact that it ended here with a wealthy man is the reason why this person felt imprisoned. And it could have been more so in the mindset. It could have been like a Nine of Swords type of energy, creating some sort of fear that I can't move forward. That type of energy. All right, so the energy here is saying that someone's holding up some sort of facade. The concern that there's ulterior motives. The concern and why things are being adjudicated right now. It has to do with what am I receiving out of this situation. New Moon Taurus energy. All right, Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. The message is coming in from the workplace over here. So that's kind of what I'm feeling this is. All right. The message that's coming from the workplace. All right, it's coming through Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Strength. Well, damn, to the Hierophant. I don't know, I'm being drawn to like look at the Strength card as the determination and the courage that's up top and why you wanted a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, why was something presented to you, New Moon Taurus, so that you can work on your love life and feel happy overall. The Hierophant, so you can feel that you have been part of something that you want to be committed to, not that you're forced to do it. So the concern with the workplace is it's why adjudication in between the main female and the main male. Let me see the main male with unexpected income in marriage. They are expecting to receive because they were committed to their person in marriage. Yeah. Now they're moving forward independently with lots of abundance as well. All right. So if the main male has resources that were given to them in order to provide for their empress, because they were married to this person, they kind of have to, like, you know what I mean? They either have to pay up, or they've been providing and they have now reaped what they have sown, and they're meant to get, you know, that shit back. It's like, I've given to you, now it's time to give back to me type of energy. All right. Hermit. Back to the Hermit over here with the Ace of Swords. Judgment. Okay, so the feminine is under Judgment then. The Ace of Swords is with the feminine energy. The Hermit is here with the Judgment. Okay. So this all has to do with this person sitting with themselves and having to do the soul searching, the dark night of the soul. Why do you feel so much in regret, loss, and separated from your person? You're mourning that person because you know they were true to you or something like that. The King of Cups. So it's going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Or it's just giving me a heavy Virgo / Pisces opposition. You know what I mean? Yeah. Virgo's energy is like, I'm supposed to be of service to you. Pisces energy is, you held secrets from me, but for whatever reason, I still love you. That type of energy is weird. It could have to do with something in connection to what this person does for work. Eight of Pentacles is there again. If it's like a spiritual ascension type of energy, okay? Maybe they felt like they had to kind of put their person to the side. Interesting. Show me the message from the workplace and where the gossip is spreading pretty quickly. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the feminine ends up coming out abundant for whatever reason. Pre-emperor status. All right. Has gone through some sort of transformation. Okay. It could have been due to the obsession over a King of Wands, someone that they just felt more so attracted to or drawn to because of their passionate energy, which shockingly came to an end. I don't know. See, there's the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety, fear, or worry that they were going in the wrong direction. The Four of Wands and the High Priestess. They already intuitively knew that they were supposed to be committed in marriage to the main male. I feel like that King of Wands is this wealthy man over here that they should have been keeping their boundary up with. That's why there's gossip in the workplace about it. It's almost like, well, she's pre-empress status now, where she was empress before. She may have everything that she desires or what she needs, but technically the transformation that took place was because of the obsession over that King of Wands. And that's where the Tower took place, right? Something unexpectedly shifted in the energy. If this is the other way around and I'm reading it and it's vice versa, where the masculine may have been trying to push this person's limits to see if they would be forced out of the relationship so that they were able to receive something in high honor in connection to the resources that were supposed to be involved, I want to pull on that. Because right behind gossip spread is pushing boundaries, and it says someone may be testing your limits. This person could be jealous or something like that of what you were receiving, what they knew was to be true if you were to leave them, something like that. So what was the intention on pushing boundaries? Because the main male is coming out with the Nine of Pentacles, knowing that if you were to be single, you would reap the fruits of your labor. If they were to divorce you, they're getting fucking paid. I provided for you, you provide for me type of shit now. Now that you've ended it with this wealthy man. Seven of Wands, something like that. Like something was meant to be protected, defended, all right? Somebody very smart here. And it could be the main female. She's coming up with the Ace of Swords, okay? I'm just saying. And I feel like the divine would turn some shit around in the way that it's supposed to, because it's coming through up there with the High Priestess and Temperance. It's like, oh, baby, hold on. Because you may not know the secret of the situation is that the angels are working in the background to make sure that this is all laid out with the truth. Something like that. Show me pushing boundaries. The Knight of Swords. Somebody tried to move a little bit too quickly here. It was supposed to lay out the way it laid out. Okay. Look, the Queen of Cups. She's like, I'm leaving it up to God. There could have been a lot of soul searching. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like this person may have been looking into stuff. All right, why do I feel the way that I feel? I need to expose myself to my happiness. Where's my heart calling me to go? That's what's going to change my fortune. And I don't feel like there's anything to be afraid of here either. Because if there's love involved, and there was this energy of a turning point and having redemption just because of the courage and the bravery that this woman took here, okay, against this masculine. It could be this person needed to grow some balls and kind of like step in and say, okay, well, this is what's happening. There was something in connection to a lot of sudden wealth that was supposed to be provided for a home for this main female. I don't know. Maybe it was just a sense of belonging. Who knows? Maybe they were supposed to collaborate together in a home. Something like that. I don't know. It's not coming through clearly, but that's what I feel. It's like this person's intuition was completely on point. Like, why am I not receiving from my person? Why do I feel imprisoned in the way that I'm heading in this direction? Why are we dealing with the courts type of shit? See what I'm saying? Because if that's truly your person, what the fuck is the holdup? That's what it's giving me. Okay. It's almost like your person was being guided by someone else to make them the false person, and them being okay with being like, okay, we'll see where this goes, you dumb fuck. Like, it's something stupid like that. Like, I don't know. So even if the feminine was the one that tried to put her boundaries up afterwards, obviously it's because for whatever reason there was some sort of indecisiveness there. All right, the strength to go after what was really supposed to be the wish fulfillment, and being okay with slowing some shit down until the fucking tower hit the fucking fan. You know what I'm saying? Shit hit the fan. That's what it's giving. You're never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. So if I can't understand where this pathway is taking me, we on to a next, right? Like, I'm going to have the courage to make the turning point happen. And that could have been involving this person's love life. I don't know. It's just the way that this person had to change in the way they were seeing it. My person gives me cold shoulder. I can't really understand what to expect from them. There's a lot of differences there. I feel my person has ulterior motives. I can't trust this person. That type of shit. It's going to affect the energy overall, obviously. And it's going to leave nothing but, like I said, memories from the past. Being nostalgic about what the fuck could have, should have, and would have been. Alright. Y'all got me on one today. Y'all got me on one today. Let's clear this out, because I can't anymore. How's everybody doing? Dominic said, one more. Oh, I'm going to keep going. Y'all don't kick me out. Y'all know that. How unfortunate, I guess. Is what it is, right? It just plays out that way. Well, it is what it is. See, that's the problem. People fear too much. It's like shit's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. Don't be fucking scared. Grow some balls, bitches. Okay. Alright. Hold on a second. I'm just curious about how the feminine feels about this right now. So we're going to pull from Feminine Wisdom Oracle. What's the destiny going to line up with Sacred Destiny? Wisdom. What's going to be the advice here? And we'll use the NYC Tarot. Oh, and I'm going to get nosy with Tea Deep too. Can I see y'all? I can't. Hold on. I got to get my glasses. Hold on a second. Jesus. It's so nice outside now. I went earlier for a walk and I got like stuck in the rain. But I felt like God's tears were like, I felt good. I felt real good. All right, let's see. Curious. Feminine's energy in this reading. Okay. Patience. It's a waiting period. It says wait with calmness. Just chill out. Strength. So the waiting period may have built this person's strength, well, the feminine strength, with lots of power and endurance. Well, how about that? So I'm feeling a lot of meditation here. All right, a lot of self-love energy. And it turns into kindness, love in action. Okay. 13, I'm seeing death card, Scorpio energy. 32 could have been of significance. It could have been like the year this person started doing their journey. Not the year, but the age. And then 17, I'm seeing Scorpio and Aquarius energy here in this read. Somebody was 32 years old when they started this journey of power and endurance. A lot of patience has taken place here while waiting with calmness. And now there's a lot of love that's ready to, like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of purity as well. I'm being driven to like the deer in the background. Lots of purity in this person's kindness, their soul, their energy, like the love that they have to give is what I mean. All right, so there was a lot of hope. 25 is here. Belief and fulfillment. Okay. So what is the advice here with this wisdom of the oracle? What's fated to happen will come in. And when your destiny's calling, don't fucking stop. You got 17 here twice. 45 is here as well. So the fate is calling for your destiny to come in. That's what it's saying. Like, it's time to go. You kind of already knew this. You already knew this. Yeah, your blessings are here. I'm seeing master number 22. It's time for you to start co-creating with the universe here and what it is that you desire. Yeah, yin energy. All right, so this new moon in Taurus, technically, yes, it's supposed to be like feminine energy. It's ruled by Venus. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I'm seeing second house there because that's number 2 in this deck. What's fated to happen here? I don't know why I picked up this deck, but I love this deck. It's just such a random odd deck to use with this. It's all good. What is it that the fates has here for the feminine is being called to go towards their destiny is what it looks like. Towards their emperor. Well, hot shit. Ain't that something? Okay. 2 of Swords, and where they were indecisive in the past, it's time to go towards their emperor. That's where their blessings are. That's what it looks like. The 8 of Wands, things will positively start moving forward, especially when it comes to a home. 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, your destiny is fucking calling in here. 9 of Cups, you get your wish fulfillment, your blessings are there. Page of Pentacles is like all you gotta say is say the thing. 3 of Pentacles, and they come in and they collaborate with you. So weird. Hold on a second. It's like all you gotta do is say the word. I don't think it's that simple though. I wonder why. We're gonna get into it with the TV. I don't feel it's that simple because if it was, it should have been that simple from the very beginning. Somebody either was like being guided from somebody else, the masculine being guided from somebody else, all right, to turn their back on their feminine, or the feminine could have been the one that's like, listen, I gotta, work with myself here. Give me some time, but it didn't happen like that. Fate is saying right now. It's like it feels like a snap of the fingers right now. Interesting. My clock stopped on 7:14. Was it the other day? That's my grandma's birthday. I love spring rain. Yeah, it smelled really good. You're right. Many forgot that we are just spiritual beings and this is the truth. People, 7 of Swords, too much. Too deception. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. So what's fated is, again, going towards the Emperor, and where they were indecisive before, positive moving forward, possibly with the community, a home, something that's supposed to bring in this person's blessings. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Show me where time to go is leading this feminine energy here. It's so cute. Page of Swords. I feel like what you seek is what you find is how I heard it. 6 of Cups. There's something about the past, again. What you seek is what you find. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. I feel like there's still love there. There was a need to see things in a different perspective. 6 of Pentacles. So that something will be reciprocated. I'm trying to tell you. 6 of Pentacles. New Moon in Taurus energy. It's like kind of what you seek is what you find. When your destiny is calling and it's time to go, there's, for whatever reason, a pull from the past, the nostalgic memory about the person that you were in love with, or seeing things in their perspective of how things were supposed to be reciprocated. What's the blessings coming in here? Show me the blessings. There was a lot of overthinking there. Where one should have been confident to speak their truth about something, it led to, it went from the 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords to the 10 of Swords. It's 10 swords. It ended with something naturally that was going to end anyway. But if this person would have moved forward in confidence, their blessings would have been there. The Star. I can't make this shit up. Maybe there was some sort of betrayal that had taken place, or there was a very difficult cycle that was meant to close out so that the hope would still stand. The Star card is hope. All right, the belief in fulfillment. Something was going to be fulfilled overall after going through being patient, having the strength to be able to go through this process, and turning into this kind, loving person. You turn into a Star. The Hanged One. It was like, it was a delay. It was a need to take a step back so it would allow the energy to kind of, do what it do. 5 of Wands. There might have been like a lot of challenges on this energy. Show me the Yin energy here. Show me Yin. Well, thank you. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So it looks like the separation, the heartbreak, the loss in connection to the family actually led this King of Pentacles in. Why do I feel like this is a new person coming in that's going to allow this person's energy to be picked up with Yin? Like feeling love again. 2 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Something was meant to be where they adapt the changes. It's like, I'm your pepperoni to your cheese or something like that. It's kind of what it's giving me. Where before, if you put in so much long-term, with someone else, it was only fucking pepperoni. Like, you're the pepperoni to my cheese. I don't know. It's so funny. There was something that you were meant to be devoted to. The 3 of Swords is a Saturn and Libra energy. It's like you putting in the long and patient work in a marriage, in a commitment, in a contract with your person. 10 of Pentacles, to build long-term wealth, a legacy, in order for this person to come out to be the King of Pentacles. This could be the feminine energy. I don't know. We're speaking about the feminine energy here. All right. It's coming through with the 2 of Pentacles. There was something that this person needed to adapt to changes with. the Chariot. So they would be successful in this marriage, in this relationship, or within oneself. Ace of Wands, fuck yeah. It came out earlier. All right, the Ace of Wands was in connection to their Emperor. Here's the Emperor coming out with what was fated to happen. All right, so maybe there seems to be some sort of like misconstrued energy here with the feminine, and why her process has led to, it looks like I'm seeing lightning, some sort of like tower. All right, but it was so that whatever was hope and faith, all right, star card energy. It's like you still kind of get what you need. I see here Aries, Aquarius, as well as the Wheel of Fortune is giving me all fixed signs. The Lovers here, Gemini as well. All right, the Hierophant, Taurus. This is crazy. The Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles out here. The Ten of Swords is out here. There's completions. Cycles are closing out. That's what it is. All right, cycles are closing out. Kind of, again, what you seek is what you find. If it was time to go, then you would know it was time to go. Your emotions were leading you there. Show me sacred destiny. Okay. It's part of an adventure. All right, so you could be on some sort of journey, and it feels like you're meant to evolve and grow, all right? And it's causing, like, for you to have to go down some sort of new beginning here. It's going to be different. All right, your focus may shift, or you need to remain focused at this time and trust the process. All right. So if you've taken a step back and you're in stillness and you've been waiting around for whatever to happen, something's about to pop off. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. Hold on a second. Let me get my tea leaf out here. Oh, goodness. It's fucking crazy. We started off with the Sabian symbol speaking about the double rainbows. It says a double promise. Okay? It says the most difficult part of the situation is over in connection to your adventure. All right? Your new beginning is here. You just have to shift your focus or trust the process. Show me the new beginning. It has to start with your career first. So your money is going to be of significance. Taurus is money, all right? Your finances, your possessions, your self-esteem, your confidence. It starts with you, feminine, yin, all right? Show me the focus here. Show me the focus. So again, this transit specifically with the moon in Aries is a very feminine, overprotective type of energy. Chiron is the healing from within that's taking place, all right? That core wound that has to be dealt with. Let's take a look at the focus. All right. Focus is going to be the person that's working against you behind your back. Who the fuck is that person? You would know. It's coming through as the damn rat. Trust the process. I don't know. Okay. Aquarius, February. This could be for you, or you are Aquarius or a Pisces. Could have been a Pisces that was working against you behind your back. Okay. Now, I think we understand that Saturn, the planet of restriction, delay, where it requires for you to have structure and responsibility, is in the sign of Pisces. There with the North Node, part of what is your destiny here. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been on some sort of adventure, it's because this is where your destiny is leading you towards. It's calling for like brand new beginnings. Pisces is the end of the astrological chart before we hit Aries. You got to remember, Neptune is now in Aries. Saturn is about to step into Aries. All right, we already went through the sun in Aries. Mercury is now in Aries. Venus is about to step back into Aries. So this is all going to be a process of new beginnings. All right, so whoever is trying to work behind your back, just trust the process. All right. Maybe you were delayed for whatever reason so that you would be able to understand who and or what is working behind your back. All right, it says you're going to be receiving and or giving a precious gift. All right, so diamonds could be of significance. I just heard diamonds are forever, forever. I don't know who that, who that is. There's somebody that has strong emotions for you, and this either turned from passionate love to hate or vice versa. All right, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as we're speaking about heavy Aries here. I can't remember what zodiac sign rules over or is in connection to the diamond, but I think it is going to be Aries. One second. Can anybody tell me that? Like the crystal that rules over, or the stone, should I say, that rules over Aries energy for their birth dates. Ooh, that hurts. Who's the diamond? Yeah, it's Aries. That's crazy. All right. So the person you need to focus on right now is the one that was working against you behind your back. The person that's bringing in the precious gift for you. You need to trust that person. That person is an Aries, what I'm getting. It's crazy. So I feel like I'm speaking to here an Aquarius and or a Pisces, or the transits that have been taking place in those two signs in connection to a fair man, okay? The other person, that bitch is arrogant and they are fucking boastful and you should not cross them, okay? That person is undependable and insincere, not a good person. This is the reason why you're going after a new job and or focusing in on your career with the pin card here. You have the pin, the key, I feel, is what I want to say, to something else. And look, right after February comes March. Ain't that some shit? So there's something here about Aquarius, Pisces, Aries energy, or where those transits have been taking place for the past like 3-4 months. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of greatness coming in. I feel like this is the feminine shift and how it was all supposed to. Again, be patient. You don't know what it's all supposed to look like. You're about to get like a double pinky fucking promise, okay? With the rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Don't need to worry about anything. Just remain in stillness the way that you have been. It's going to be delivered to you, or you're going to know where to be drawn to move forward, where your destiny is calling. Time to go. Do I have to pull more? I'll leave it to you guys. Jen, yes, I did. I was able to look it up here. So the Aries birthstones, it looks like it's diamond, bloodstone, red jasper, aquamarine, and or ruby. Or that's going to be the best ones. But I believe diamond was for Aries, yeah. Interesting. Ouch. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And again, it was coming out as like the Star and the Lovers. So, I don't know. There's something here in between these two air signs. Possibly from Aquarius to Gemini season could have been of significance. Or what you hope, you dream, and you wish for, and how that's meant to come through in according to what your decisions are. Right? The Lovers is a decision card. So if your destiny is calling and you choose to go down that pathway, there's blessings there. That's what it feels like. Shine bright like a diamond. I heard that song in my head just now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard diamonds are forever. I think that's like a Jay-Z song or something like that. But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Rihanna's song. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, you guys. I'm a little excited. I don't know why I feel this way, but Dominic said, new read, a new read. It looks like you want a personal, babe. You gotta pay for that one. Give me 1 second, you guys. It's like, new read, new read. I'm kind of now running out of space here with my decks. I'm really hoping that I was able to stay organized, but for whatever reason, I'm getting a lot of decks now. And I gotta make sure that I have enough space for them all, so I can easily pick them out when I need them. Interesting. So one of my favorites thus far is going to be the Feminine Wisdom one. To be honest, it's one of my favorites. at this time, at least. I'm jumping on after this reading that we're doing, I forgot what it was. We are doing, oh, the weekend vibes. We're going to do an all signs. So you might want to check that one out if you're looking for something more personal. That one's going to be pretty much to the point. I think I'm only using tarot for that one. Yeah. How about I use Oracle of the Radiant Sun and Light Seers for the all signs? That's where we're heading right now. That's what it looks like. I'm feeling that type of vibe. That type of vibe. 1 second, you guys. I'm still here. I'm just organizing my shit. Or at least trying my best to do so. And just so you all are aware, somebody bought this for me. I'm going to like cleanse my energy right now. So we're not moving into that all signs with this type of energy on me. It's Florida water. Destiny King, I don't know what is happening. She said, are you lost? She probably never met Jazz before. Welcome in. Crazy. Crazy. You guys, Cindy's sending me a care package so I can cleanse my energy here. So whoever purchased this, thank you. I appreciate you guys. It smells so good. I kind of want to put it on my crown too. Amazing. Some Florida water. Is that where we're going? We're going to Florida. We going to Florida? I don't think I can do Florida. It's fucking hot there, right? A lot of storms and shit. I was just talking the other day how, what was it? I think I was telling Cindy I almost got struck by lightning in fucking Florida. You know how sometimes it like rains on one side of the street and the other side of the street is not raining? Well, that happened. And I was going there to get like there was this lady, she sold like little cups of like ice. I guess they call ices. And it was so funny because the lightning struck and I was like on my way across the street and I ran and I like busted into her house like boom, and she was like, what the hell's going on? I was like, what the hell? I guess you said I do not like Florida. That's the way I read it, Florida. Okay. Crazy. Where's Flo? Why is she not here? That's the first person I thought about when I read that. Somebody call Flo in for me, please. You said that's holy water. Smells good. So we're going to bless this reading coming up, okay? We're getting into all signs. I'll meet you guys there. I love you. Bye.